bullshit. It can't go on like this anymore. April, you're late for the second time in a month. The reproachful look and tone of my boss made me very nervous. I could not take my eyes off the floor. Well, you see, last night I was cleaning the fryer until midnight just like you told me. But because Mike is on vacation right now, I went home very late. She didn't even let me finish my words. Are you saying it's my fault? Well, yeah, bitch, it is. No. I just didn't have enough time for sleep. I'm tired of this, April. You were late, and now you're also blaming me for that? Fuck yeah, she is. April, stand up for yourself. Congratulations. You just lost half of this month's salary. Man, fuck this boss, dude. Her words triggered something in me, but I still tried to be calm. No! You can't do that. I'm only 5 minutes late today, and there hasn't been a single customer today. What if someone had already come? What if someone had already come? You're putting at risk the reputation of the best cafe in this town. Man, this developer surely loves cafes. She folded her arms and turned away. You should be grateful that I didn't cut your whole salary, young lady. And at that exact moment, everything in my mind finally exploded, and I instantly screamed at her in an angry voice. No! I grabbed the nearest stack of plates and threw them on the floor. The boss turned back and tried to ask with a shocked face, What are you? Fuck you, Linda! Yeah, fuck Linda! I spent 5 years working at this fucking place without getting a fraction of recognition I deserve. I've had enough! I'm leaving!
Fuck you, fuck you, fuck you. You're cool. And fuck you, I'm out.
Or whatever this scene was from that one movie. No, you can't just... Ha! I can't leave? Who said that? You? Fuck it, I'm tired of you and your bullshit! I wish you all the best. You can start looking for a new employee. I took off my apron and threw it in her face. Fuck yeah, you did. April, wait, we can discuss everything. And bitch fucking ran. Alright, fuck yeah, April. I'm liking this girl already. Before she can finish speaking, I already left that restaurant and angrily walked towards my house. My thoughts were in a total mess. I still felt incredible anger towards this bitch and her attitude. How could I tolerate all this? I don't value myself at all. This damn Linda, her stupid attitude, and this fucking shit that she calls a salary. I did the right thing. Absolutely. Yeah. I did. Along with the outgoing anger, I gradually began to realize what I had done. So, let me introduce myself. My name is April. I'm 4 years old. I live in a small town called Foxwoods. I was born here. I have lived all my life here. It's a small and quiet town surrounded by forests and lakes. And nothing happens here. Literally nothing. But that's my hometown, and I just got used to it. I graduated from high school here, and I've been working at this local cafe ever since. Well, until I quit that day. Which turned out to be the start of the most interesting chapter of my life. But why am I even talking about this now? We'll get to the most interesting part later, and you will see everything yourself. My thoughts were slowly sinking into despair. Now I'm jobless. Damn, but I don't have that much savings for now. I definitely won't live long without a job. And my parents can't help me as well, especially after they helped me buy that house. Maybe I should move back into their house and rent out mine. No, definitely not. My stupid sister lives there. I don't want to see her face every day. So I'll have to find something else. Maybe I should try freelance. but I don't have any skills to work on the internet. So maybe there are, I almost said vaccines, vacancies in this town. Fuck my English. How did you come to such a life, April? No friends, no money, and a constant feeling of emptiness inside. Hey, that's everyone on Reddit. I slapped my face a couple of times to forget about it, all anime girl-like. Depression definitely won't help me find a job right now. And since there's nothing that I can do right now, I'm going to sleep first. Even though I'm used to getting up on an alarm clock, fatigue is still constantly acclimating. And the weekend were not enough to sleep well. I hope my new job I won't have to get up so early all the time. Soon I got home. I took out the keys, opened the door, and went in, slamming the door behind me. The house was in a mess, as always. I never had enough time and never felt like cleaning it after work. I didn't want anything other than food, sleep, and TV. Hey, that's me too, man. Another relatable character. I just threw my bag on the floor, laid down on the sofa in the hall, and I fell asleep instantly. Literally in a couple of seconds. Man, she's lucky. I can't do that at all. It takes me a very long time to go to sleep. I think it's a problem. I woke up from the fact that my whole body was numb. The sofa wasn't the most suitable place to sleep, but for some reason I didn't think about it when I came home. I didn't feel like going upstairs to my room. I just wanted to go to sleep. Ugh. But somehow I managed to get up and go to the bathroom. There, I saw myself in the mirror, and the face I saw there almost scared me. All my hair was disheveled, my face was swollen, and the bruises under my eyes were still there. Yeah, I feel bad for my future husband. I washed my face, came to my senses, and went to the kitchen to cook. But it was 1 p.m. Can this still be considered breakfast? Hey, in some areas in the world, yeah. Anyway, I went to the refrigerator and opened it. All I had to eat were pickles and expired yogurt. Hey, that's awesome. We're moving on up on the world, ladies and gentlemen. And those in between. Damn. Can I order pizza? Nah, I bet you don't even have money for pizza. Again, I know that feeling. Shit, no, it's too expensive considering my financial situation now. I'll have to go to the store then. And right at that moment, I heard the doorbell ring. It's unlikely that that pizzerias deliver pizza after just my thought, so it's definitely not a delivery guy. I'm not expecting anyone, and my parents always warned me before coming. Anyway, I won't know until I open it. I went over and opened the door, but... Oh, shit! Look at the beauty. But I never expected to see her. April! She immediately jumped on me with hugs while I was in frustration. You're probably curious about who she is and why I was so surprised by her appearance. This is Stacy, my former best friend, the person I spent all my school years with. For the first to the last grade. BFF, soulmates, and all that stuff. I can't remember a single day of high school when we didn't spend time together. First parties, guys, alcohol, smoking. Stacy was my main companion through my whole teenage years. But unfortunately, our paths diverged after our graduation. The exam results gave her opportunity to study in a prestigious college, while my results did not allow me to study anywhere for free, so this meant separation. On the day of her departure, we agreed that we would remain best friends no matter what, that she would visit me, but as it usually happens after the first year of online communication, we distanced ourselves extremely from each other and began to communicate at most of a couple times a year, on birthdays and Christmas. Although I can hardly call it communication, It was just, hello, how are you, and bye. Besides, the fact of her arrival, I was also surprised by how she looked. In the past, she always wore ordinary practical clothes, did not use makeup, and had short hair. And now she looked like some sort of celebrity as she wasn't Stacy at all. But as it turned out later, I was not so far from the truth. Stacy? April, I'm so glad to see you. Stacy held me tight in her arms. And her arms were too strong. I didn't even have a chance to resist. It's amazing how her thin body contains so much strength. Or either I was too weak, which is more likely. What are you doing here? Stacy released me from her embrace and took a step back, after which she said with a smile, I decided to visit my hometown to see you and my parents. But why so suddenly? Stacy looked at me in surprise and asked, Suddenly? Why is it sudden for you? I wrote you on Fur Book about a couple of days ago. Damn it. But where will I get the time to check social networks? Couldn't she have called me or something? Well, I haven't logged into any social network for quite a while, so I didn't see it. Was busy with work and all that stuff. Huh, really? Who do you work for? For all the time we talked online, you never told me about your job. I just looked away and tried to quickly think of something to answer. I couldn't tell her that I worked as a waitress in a cafe. Damn. What if she thinks I'm a loser? I definitely don't want her to find out how everything turned out. Well, I do freelance, working from home on everything, you know. Freelance? Come on, April, why couldn't you have said something else? She will definitely understand that you're lying. Wow, that's so cool. Are you a programmer or some kind of designer? Yes, I'm a graphic designer. Wow, I'm really surprised by this. As I remember, you never really liked to draw. I really didn't expect you to do something like this. Yeah, I really didn't like drawing at school. Somebody kill me, please. Why is everything going this way? I'm going to turn red as a tomato and she'll find out that I'm lying. I need to calm down, try to take the conversation in a different direction. How long have you been here? How was your trip? How are your parents doing? Everything is great. Mom and Dad were happy to see me and even baked me a strawberry pie. But I didn't have time to try it. I immediately left my bags at their house on arrival and came to you. And then she looked behind me, looked at the house a little and said, I remember this house when your parents just bought it. It was a little cleaner then. Oh, yeah, glad you noticed. Actually, I wanted to invite you for a walk. I really missed you and I can't wait to spend time together, find out how you're doing, take a walk around our old favorite places. What about today? Do you have any plans? Well, I am always free now. Well, I think I'll be free in a couple hours or so. Shit, my bad. Well, I think I'll be free in a couple hours or so. Great, then let's meet in a couple of hours at Coffee Tales. Shit. What? Coffee Tales? Why are you reacting like that? Is there something wrong with this cafe? Of course something's wrong with it. That was my job until today. Well, I wanted to go shopping today and buy some clothes. Can we meet at the mall right away? Of course, it's a great idea. Besides, I'll be very happy to help you with the choice of clothes. Then meet me at the mall entrance in 2 hours. Yeah, I'll see you there. Then Stacy hugged me again and said, You have no idea how glad I am to see you again. Bye. Then she let me go and waved and left. It's finally over. It feels like I've just been interrogated by the FBI agents. My heart was beating incredibly fast, and sweat was pouring down my face. Stacy. Even though I haven't talked to her for a very long time, I still clearly remember that during school I constantly felt like a minor character or an ugly girlfriend near her. She was better than me in everything, in studies, sports. She even had more success with guys. And when I introduced her to my hobbies, video games, role-playing games, or playing guitar, she quickly became better than me in them. One day I took her on an arcade room, showed her my favorite arcade machines, and it only took her a week to break all the previous records. That's a girlfriend right there, if I have to say anything about it. But she always perceived me as someone equal to herself, so I try not to think about it too much like that. But now I'm sure she'll still see me that way ever again if she finds out the truth. Oh, I'm not sure, yeah. I don't want her to be disappointed in me or consider me a loser as parents and sisters do. Oh, as my parents and sister do. Therefore, in no case should I let her know the truth. At least I should try to maintain my status in her eyes. I'm sure I'll be able to get out all of this shit and really become someone who won't be considered a loser. In the meantime, I have to build an image of a successful person so that Stacy doesn't turn away from me. Well, I'll have to spend a little on clothes today, but this is really important to me. Then I'll get started and get ready for our walkout. For outwalk. Then I started to get ready for out walk. Okay, English.